Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've got another watch up for review. This is a brand that you guys have all heard of course, if you're into watches. This is Tissot. This one is the Tissot swissmatic everytime watch. Okay, Tissot is a great company owned by the Swatch Group, as you know, pretty much everybody knows that by now. But owned by the Swatch Group. A lot of heritage in this brand, a lot of, they've got a pretty great legacy, been around since 1853, so, great brand, really is. They're very affordable, a lot lower in price compared to, a lot of other Swiss brands, kind of comparative to maybe Hamilton, in cost, which Hamilton is also a great brand. But this is definitely Swatch Group's, one of their more entry-level brands, but you still get a lot for your money. Okay, so let's check it out, guys. This is the Tissot swissmatic everytime. Okay, very nice packaging. It's kind of cool. They have, looks like a little book case here, which is very cool. So in here, you guys, for those of you that own Tissot and have had Tissot in the past, you have your manual in there. This has got the story, by Tissot. So there's a lot of history in here, which is, very cool to read, of course. I'm not going to go over this. This is going to take too long. But like I said, it's a great brand. They've been around since 1853, a lot of history. And they have, they have the Tissot Sea Star, which is a, one of their lines that they're known for. But yeah, so anyway, very cool. And of course, I believe this is probably this has just got all their different, watches that they, different lines and everything. So anyway, let's put this off to the side. Let's check out the watch. So this is a dress watch, okay? A very affordable dress watch. This here is, now it's very, the crystal is very reflective. Let me wipe this off, but it's very reflective. It is a sapphire crystal, but it has no AR coating, okay? And it's got a very flat crystal, so you're gonna see a lot of reflection. Okay, so try to overlook that. But anyway, let's go over the dimensions real quick. This is a 40 mil case, okay, from side to side. I believe it's got some long lugs that come out here, okay? Very round case size, obviously, but I think it's lug to lug pretty close to about 50, okay? Thickness on this watch is 11.6, so very thin, okay? You have 21 millimeter strap, 21 to 20, okay? Very nice strap, stiff, okay, but I know, in time it's going to soften up a little bit and be more comfortable on the wrist, of course. But what I like about this watch is it's a very affordable dress watch. If you're a guy that, primarily wears dive watches and that's your thing, that's what you love, but you want to have a dress watch, this is perfect, okay? Perfect for that. These retail for $395. You can get them on Jomashop for about $249. So for a Swiss-made automatic, you cannot go wrong. Okay, now let's get some specs of the movement out of the way real quick. This is an 80-hour power reserve. Okay, it's called the Swissmatic movement, which is kind of like Swatch's System 51. Okay, the System 51. Let's get this bad boy spinning here real quick so you can see it. The System 51 is all plastic. Okay, this has some actual metal in there. So now this is hand windable. Okay, let's hand wind it real quick. Get it going. It's probably enough. Okay, but the cool thing about this is it's a 19 jewel Swiss made. You've got the signed rotor there. But the cool thing about this is it's got some anti-magnetic properties. It's got an 80-hour power reserve. made by Tissot, by the Swatch Group, but this is an exclusive deal for Tissot. So you only see this movement in the Tissots. You only see the System 51 in the Swatch watches, of course. Tissot also has the Powermatic 80 that they use, which Hamilton also shares. But I think for a dress watch, this is a very cool little watch, or a very cool little movement to have in there. Of course, this is not your high-end horology piece, and we all know that, going in. Okay, so this is not a Patek Philippe or something like that. This is just a entry-level dress watch. And I think just, if you look at that balance bridge, you just look at the jewels in there. I just think it's very cool. It's a nice looking movement. Very cool technology involved in this. So it's awesome to see new things like this coming out, especially from the Swatch Group, which, like it or not, they are, they've got a lot going for them. So, between their movements and the brands that they offer and everything, I mean, the Swatch Group has a lot. But anyway, as you can see on the case back, you have stainless steel case, water resistant to 30 bar, which is 100 meters. Tissot, sapphire crystal on this bad boy. What I really like about the dial is it's just straightforward, no nonsense. You just have, your basic baton hour markers there. Same thing with the hands. I mean, it's just very simple. The dial, let's see if it'll focus. It's kind of difficult because of all that reflection, but the dial is just a straight black dial. So, I mean, there's no texture to it. It's not shiny, so there's not really any glare. The only glare is because of that sapphire crystal. But it looks much better in person, obviously. Complete, fully polished case. And the polishing is done very nicely. Signed crown. So, very nice. It's got some padding on the brace, or on the strap, leather strap. I believe it's genuine leather. It probably is. It's got to be, you would think, anyway. Says Tissot 1853 right there on the strap. Signed buckle. Very nice. Polished also. You got your date function, your date window right there. So this is... Let's see. Now, the only thing with this movement is it's non-hacking, okay? Can't hack it. Now, here's the, you can watch the date change. It doesn't have a quick date set function, I don't believe. I think it takes a little time. Let's watch it change over right here. Yeah, there it goes. So see, it's going to take a little time for it to change. There you go. Not too bad. Like I said, this is a dress watch. This is something you put on if you're going to go somewhere. This isn't something you're going to wear every day. And you could if you wanted to, because it's it'll do it. It'll tell time. You cannot adjust the regulation on this timepiece. This is already set from the factory. I'm not sure of the specs. I heard some in the forums are getting like, plus 10, plus 30 even, maybe minus 10, but it's well within parameters for an automatic movement. But God, so much glare. But anyway, guys, it's an awesome piece, so check it out, guys. This is the Swissmatic by Tissot. This is called the Everytime, and it's got just a timeless looking dial, great layout. It's awesome. So check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.